Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you would please like and subscribe. Today I'm going to be opening a Lovecraftian type card game. It is Gate Ruler is the name of the game, but the booster set volume 2 is Onslaught of the Eldritch Gods. So it will include Cthulhu and a few other Lovecraftian monsters along with some other things. But I mention in the title Lovecraftian because that's what drew me to the set. That's what drew me. I opened Gate Ruler Volume 1, which was something else entirely. But this is the set that I was really looking forward to. And I'm not going to do this like I did the last in set 1 because that was a 45-minute video, and I don't think you guys attention span's that long. Here is the box topper card. There's only one kind of card in this. I'm going to set that right there. I'm going to open these up. 36 packs in a box. You should expect to pay approximately on the low end 20, on the high end 30 per box. I got a really good deal on a bunch of boxes, 20 bucks a piece. So pretty much, I mean, this one after shipping and everything may have been like 25, but that's what that's going to be. I'm going to open them very quick. I'm really only going to if I notice something Lovecraftian, I'll pull it out. And also, although I'll show you the foils, I'm not even going to sleeve them all unless they're significant. Because if you learned anything from watching the last Gate Ruler set, you know that there's an enormous amount of foils because you get at least one foil in each. I'm going to see what that is. In each pack. Okay. I don't know what that is, but I mean, I may end up sleeving a lot of the foils. It's just that, man, there was a whole lot. I mean, like 1/3. It seemed like 1/3 of my cards were foils. I mean, that's a lot. You may, like, if you're opening Pokemon, you may not get. You may not get. You may open 4 packs and not get a hit. I mean, really, but now that doesn't mean market price you're going to get a great hit necessarily. It just means that there'll be foils. So that's a great product if you like foils. There's the back of the card. The back of the card's always textured. It's the same all the time. And again, if I miss some Lovecraftian type stuff, there you go. That could be considered right there. That Anubis look-alike, although that's more Egyptian type stuff, but and not really Lovecraft. I'm just saying, if you're very liberal with what you call it, yeah. So I'm going to be struggling not to sleeve the foils. They're just so nice looking and everything, and that's a little textured at the bottom. I got this box through TCG Player, and the name of the seller was Big Joe's Cardboard. And Big Joe had 1,710 feedbacks, and one of them was negative. And that one negative said, "This card doesn't look near mint," even though you said it did. And that was it. Everything else was positive. There were a lot of, so I'm going to assume that this is a legitimate seller and that there'll be no problems. Out of, over 1,500, you got one person one time saying something? Yeah, probably not. Probably not a big deal. But, again, I'm going to be going through these so quick, I probably am going to miss some stuff. And I got a bunch of this product because it was so cheap. And One thing, let me tell you about this. This particular product, this is I think, let me see. I can't tell. I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and... I'm trying to find the case hit. There's a, 1 per 6 boxes, which you'd think that would be very expensive, but probably only around 40 bucks. This is a pretty cheap product, but you will occasionally find boxes of this for an insane amount, like $190 a box or $90 a box. Don't buy that. I mean, trust me, you can find this stuff for anywhere from $20 to $30 a box. All you gotta do is look. I mean, it can be pretty cheap. So you definitely don't want to overpay. And if you spend 10 minutes looking for it and the cheapest you can find is near $100, then you need to spend longer looking for it, because I tell you, you can get way better price. I just won a bid on a case that's 6 boxes for like 20 bucks a box. So I mean, you can definitely find it pretty cheap. I wouldn't buy that much of this product, except that, I mean, that's cheap, man. I mean, your cheapest Pokemon booster box is going to run you $100 or $95 or something like that. So just give you an idea. Oh, what is... Ah, there we go. There is... Hold on a second. Here's your Lovecraft monster right there. Hastur. Very nice. Very nice card. It's... yeah, pretty cool. So, yeah. I may do a short... and just include, out of what I pull from several boxes, just the Lovecraft ones. Because I am in a few different social media groups that are Lovecraft related, and I would post this entire video, but there's, it looks like 95% of everything in here is not Lovecraft, so I don't know if that's going to fly. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I'm just going to... Yeah, I'm really gonna have to kick it into gear because I feel like I'm moving pretty quick, but this is kind of the way that it was in the last video, and it was over 40 minutes long. And so I'm gonna try to open stuff quickly and not even really look at the cards unless they are fulls, which means 2 or 3 cards a pack worth. So let's see what we got. Although there will be some of these sideways event type cards that are Lovecraft I'm going to miss out on. Hate to do it, but I'm gonna try to just pull out the fulls and not even bother sleeving them, most of them. This looks Lovecraftian. The gaze unholy shall slay the unworthy. It's, I don't know if I would. I don't know. I mean, it doesn't say that it is, but I can definitely see that would probably qualify. Yeah, anyway, so let's see. I'm going to have to maneuver around. Yeah, trying to move a little faster. Trying to. I should have started like this. So, yeah, these are beautiful cards. Even the ones that aren't full, beautiful cards. This is a really good, I feel like a really good deal on getting these. the price on these. Now, I've noticed the price has gone up and down, up and down, up and down. And I will say, if you were wondering, because you may have not heard that, here we go. Now this is a double, but it's the same card as last one, I think. But yeah, I forgot what I was saying. I got excited when I saw that card, but anyway. Okay. Let's sit those down here. I'm probably gonna have to find a different way to do this. I don't even know if I'll post this video because it just takes too long. I find that a lot of people don't have the patience for a really long video, and this looks like it's going to be a really, really long video. So I got to find a shorter way to do this. Yeah. Anyway, I got a booster box case that I bid on and won, but it didn't say that it was a sealed case. It's full of sealed boxes, but that doesn't necessarily mean that they are completely from the same case. Doesn't necessarily. And there is a case hit in each case, so I don't know if that open case is a complete case and the boxes in it are sealed, but the actual case isn't sealed. Then I also just received in a buy it now form a sealed case, and it was straight up a sealed case. But I went ahead. I knew that the sealed boxes in the opened case, it didn't advertise that it was open, but I could tell the picture showed that they had opened up the case, presumably just to show you that there were boxes inside. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But really, the case hits aren't so expensive that you would lose your mind trying to pull it out and be crafty. I mean, they're just, the case hits. I think the cheapest one's like 10 or 15 bucks. The more expensive ones are like 50 bucks, I think, is the most expensive one. So, yeah, and there's 3 in this particular set that I know of. And the case hits are going to have, so these have, you can't see it because it's super tiny, these have numbers. And the case hits have 3 little question marks down there where they're supposed to be numbers. So upon close inspection if you've got one of the case hits. So, and one of the case hits is two of them, very nice artwork, and the third is that little black shadow kind of looking thing, which kind of sucks. That's the cheap $10 one. I don't like those cards. I guess they serve a purpose. What is that? I don't know. That could be Lovecraftian there. There's always a thought. Is this Lovecraftian? Is it not? And it's usually up for debate. So, again, I'm trying to run. I mean, I'm not saying that I'm going through this very fast. I really like that card. I don't know that you would call Anubis Lovecraftian. That's more, Egyptian, but still. Oh, here we go. Onslaught of the Eldritch gods. So that's your, I'd like to get it in full, but that's your main, theme to the deck. Anyway, I'm gonna sleeve it, even though it's not, that isn't full. I still like it. Pretty cool. I'm gonna put it right there. Yeah, you'll notice that here it is. This is the one. That's the one I've been trying to pull. That's the Cthulhu card. If I'm saying it right, I believe I am. So, there you go. Awesome. If nothing else, I am going to, on the next box opening, I will lead with, maybe I won't even film this particular opening. I mean, I'll film it, but maybe I won't include maybe I won't post this particular video, and instead I'll just post the next opening and show you. Oh, that's nice looking. Oh, a double. You know, they did say on the box sometimes you'd run into doubles that are right on top of each other. That's just how they do it. Not to freak out and think, oh, something's wrong. No, that's how they do. This is how they run. So you were warned on the box. So, yeah, these are pretty cool. I really like the artwork with Gate Ruler, and it is a live set. In fact, the last set, can't remember the names of these really, but the last set, and each set is called volume this, volume that. I don't even remember what volume it is, but I do remember the date, and the last set came out in 2023. So it is a current set, and it is live. Just because you know, haven't had it shoved up your bottom doesn't mean that it's dead or anything. That's not the case. Oh, this says something about dimensional. So I mean, you could say that something from another dimension. I don't know. Again, it's pretty abysmal. That might be Cthulhu mythos. When I say the word mythos, I keep wanting to say Mentos, the fresh maker. You know, I'd always get it mixed up with candy. No, that's not what I'm trying to say though. So yeah. Do-ba. Okay, yeah. There's enough of that before I get blocked for humming a commercial. I think what I'm going to do, and there we go. There's another one of those Onslaught of the Eldritch God. Ooh, this is very nice. I wonder if this is I mean, I don't know how special it is because it isn't a case hit. It is very nice though. I've seen a card just like this, only it wasn't sort of rainbow. So I assume that's pretty special somehow. So I'm going to go ahead and sleeve it. Although it was not, I do not believe that is a case hit. Anyway, I'm gonna sleeve it. I'm gonna put these here. You'll notice some of these fools I did not sleeve. I just don't have time in the video because I'm trying to speed it up just for you guys in case I do post it. I want to make sure that you're not bored out of your mind because I don't have a whole lot to add about how to play the game or what kind of, you know, what's going on with the game. I think I botched all these. At least it didn't cut into the cards. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot to add. My opening videos are to show you what the pull rates look like, what the artwork looks like, what you can expect when you buy it, who the good sellers are. Avoid people that are gonna, look through the cases and give you dead packs, and avoid those guys and people that give you decent. Here we go. There's that Onslaught of the Eldritch Gods card, and it's in full, so that's cool. I'm just gonna, you know what? I'm gonna sleeve it because I'm all about some Lovecraftian type stuff. So yeah. So I am gonna just put that. See, this one looks more just like anime. That doesn't look Lovecraft at all to me. So I mean, some of them don't. But the whole name of the set is Onslaught of the Eldritch Gods. So I've got to assume that most of the theme in here is Lovecraftian. Even though some of it looks more like Tolkien, some of it looks more like other stuff. Yeah, there's that one we had several of that is Lovecraftian, but again, I've had the same card a few times. I want to say, really, you get for sure, no doubt, less than 10 straight up Lovecraftian cards out of here, but it is, I think the way that you play it is very Lovecraftian in the respect that a lot of this stuff is interdimensional or other dimensional horror, and so that's why. Even though it's not what you would consider to be, you know, written by Lovecraft type stuff, still the theme of different dimensions and horror. You know, I think that's what they're trying to do there. But would that pass the test in some of these social media groups that you know, have Lovecraftian, and there's always a discussion, is this Lovecraftian? You know, and a lot of I don't know that I would count this, unfortunately. I would count some of the individual cards, of course, but the set, I don't know about that, just because it's got that in the name of the set. So many of these cards look like Demon Slayer or something. I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with Demon Slayer, but you know, it's just a different thing. Okay, this is kind of Lovecraftian. It's something forbidden God. I mean, I don't know, but yeah, it just depends on how loosely you want to call it. See, and that's a little different. It was this card, but it was still a little bit different. I think. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I think what I'm going to do is just make a as far as putting these in, you know, trying to see if I can post this video in a social in a social network, a social media group. What I'm going to do instead is just post a short after I open a few boxes. Post a short of the Lovecraftian cards out of the set. You know, just show you the cards in a short, because that, you know, people don't. Nobody has the patience anymore in this day and age to watch a long video. I mean, they just want to see, and stuff like this, they just want to see the hits. They want to see what you got, you know, what they can expect. They say that you cannot, and by they, when I say who's they, well, that's on the box. On the box, it gives you an idea of what you can expect, and you can expect to not be able to play with one pack, of course. And you can also expect not to get an entire set out of one box. However, I ordered a lot of boxes, so I will get a whole set. I don't know if I'll pull a whole set, but I will get a whole set, because individual cards, even the rare ones on TCG Player, are pretty cheap on this stuff. So, yeah, great opportunity to complete a set. Relatively cheap if you're going to compare it to something like Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, something like that. Even One Piece, if you're looking to complete a set of something, here you go. I mean, pick out your favorite Gate Ruler set and you know, start going, because you know, I want to say, after special cards and everything, why do I have these turned around? I'm supposed to be getting it where you can see it. Even after special cards and promos and everything, it's supposed to be much less than 300 cards in a set. So there you go. Give you an idea of, you know, how, you know, did not get the case hit. I know what they look like, but this is just one box, so I didn't expect to get the case hit. And I'm not even really gonna go over many of these, because again, that's a lot. I mean, look at all that. Those are fulls, you know. So, yeah, I don't know if I can find it in the. Yeah, here it is. My favorite card out of this, of course, is you know, Cthulhu. Now, that's not the case yet, but it is my favorite card out of this set. There you go. Pretty awesome. Anyway, so like and subscribe. This is the end of my video. I did make it a lot faster than the 45 minutes last time, so I'm working on it. Thanks, guys.